Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Master English Channel, where speaking English feels natural. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Kevin. Hey, everyone. Sarah, I have to confess something really embarrassing that happened to me.
Oh no, what happened this time, Kevin?
Well, this morning, I was telling my coworker about my weekend, and I said, "Yesterday I go to the park." And she looked at me so confused.
Ah, you said I go instead of I went.
Yes. And the funny thing is, I do this all the time. When I'm excited about telling a story, I forget to use the past form.
Oh, Kevin, that's so common. Many English learners do the same thing.
Really? I thought it was just me. And you know what else? Sometimes I mix everything up. I goed, I eated.
I goed, I eated. I've heard those before. It's because you're thinking too fast.
What about you, Sarah? Do you ever make mistakes when talking about the past?
Well, not in English, but I'll tell you something funny. I have this habit when I'm telling stories about my past. I talk with my hands a lot.
With your hands?
Yes. Last week, I was telling my friend about my vacation, and I was moving my hands so much that I almost knocked over her coffee.
That's hilarious. So you were like, and then I went to the beach, swoosh.
Yes, exactly. My friend said, "Sarah, calm down. It's just a story."
Well, at least you used the correct past forms. I'm still saying I go yesterday.
Well, that's actually perfect because today we're going to learn how to talk about past experiences naturally and correctly.
Oh, that's exactly what I need. I want to tell stories without mixing up the past.
And you will. After today, you'll know exactly how to share your experiences in proper English, whether it's what you did yesterday or a trip from 5 years ago.
Perfect. Let's learn this.
But first, we have a small favor to ask our wonderful listeners.
Yes, if you're enjoying Master English Channel and learning with us, please subscribe.
And don't forget to click the like button. It really helps us continue making these episodes for you.
And if you know someone who's learning English or someone who also says, "I go to the store," share this episode.
Yes, help your friends learn the past correctly, too. Thank you so much for your support. We love hearing from you. Now, Kevin, let's fix those past forms.
Okay, Sarah. So when I talk about yesterday or last week, what's the correct way to start?
Great question. First, let's understand this. When something already happened, when it's finished, we use the past form. So, I go becomes I went.
I went, not I go. I went.
Perfect. Now, let's practice some common verbs. I eat becomes I ate.
I ate, not I eated. I ate.
Exactly. I see becomes I saw.
I saw, not I seed or I seed. Just I saw.
Yes, just I saw. Now, I have becomes I had.
I had. Simple.
Good. Now, when you start talking about your past experience, you can use time words like yesterday, last week, last month.
So yesterday I went to the park.
Perfect. Or last week I saw a great movie.
Last week I saw a great movie. That sounds natural.
It does. Now, you can also say a few days ago, a while ago, when I was young.
A few days ago, a while ago, when I was young.
Excellent. Now, let's practice common phrases for sharing experiences. You can start with, I remember when.
I remember when I went to Japan.
Perfect. Or one time this is very common for telling stories.
One time I met a famous person.
Great. You can also say, I'll never forget when. This shows the memory is very strong.
I'll never forget when I graduated.
Wonderful. Now, here's another useful phrase. I used to. This means you did something regularly in the past, but not anymore.
Oh, so I used to play football.
Exactly. It means you played before, but maybe now you don't play anymore. Or, I used to live in Tokyo.
I used to live in Tokyo. I used to eat a lot of candy. These are useful.
They are. Now let's talk about how to add details. When you share an experience, don't just say what happened, say how you felt.
How I felt?
Yes, like, I went to the concert and it was amazing. Or, I tried sushi for the first time and I loved it.
I went to the concert and it was amazing. I tried sushi for the first time and I loved it.
Perfect, Kevin. You sound so natural. Now, let's practice a full example. Tell me about something you did last weekend.
Well, last weekend I went to the beach. The weather was beautiful. I swam in the ocean and I ate delicious seafood. I had a great time.
Excellent! You used I went, I swam, I ate, I had, all correctly. And you added feelings. Beautiful, delicious, great time.
Haha, I did it. That felt natural.
Now, let's learn how to tell longer stories and connect experiences.
Yes, sometimes I have a lot to say, but I don't know how to connect it all.
Okay, when you tell a story, you need connecting words. The first one is then. This shows what happened next.
So, I woke up, then I had breakfast.
Perfect. Or you can use after that or next.
After that, I went to work. Next, I had a meeting.
Great. Now, sometimes things happen at the same time. For that, we use while.
While I was eating, I watched TV.
Exactly. While I was eating, I watched TV. Or I listened to music while I was cooking.
I listened to music while I was cooking. Good.
Now, sometimes you want to explain why something happened. Use because.
I stayed home because it was raining.
Perfect. Or, I was tired because I didn't sleep well.
I was tired because I didn't sleep well. These connectors make stories flow.
They do. Now, let me teach you how to make your stories more interesting. Use specific details. Don't just say, I went to a restaurant. Say, I went to a Japanese restaurant in the city center.
Oh, so more details make it interesting?
Exactly. Compare these two. I had dinner versus I had delicious sushi dinner with my best friend at my favorite restaurant.
I had delicious sushi dinner with my best friend at my favorite restaurant. Wow, that's much better.
It is. Now let's practice describing strong experiences. If something was very good, you can say it was incredible or it was unforgettable.
It was incredible. It was unforgettable.
Good. Now, here's something important. When you're telling a story and you want to build excitement, you can say, and then you won't believe what happened.
And then you won't believe what happened. That's dramatic.
It is, but it works. It makes people want to keep listening.
So I can say, I was walking in the park and then you won't believe what happened. I saw a celebrity.
Perfect, Kevin. You're becoming such a good storyteller.
Thank you. Let me try a longer story. Is that okay?
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, last summer I visited my hometown. I hadn't been there for 5 years. When I arrived, I was so excited. First, I visited my old school. Then I met my childhood friend. We talked for hours. After that, we went to our favorite restaurant. We ate amazing food, and we remembered all our funny memories. It was unforgettable.
Kevin, that was absolutely perfect. You used time words, connecting words, past forms, and emotions. I'm so proud.
Thank you. I feel like I'm really getting this.
Now, let's practice some key sentences everyone should know. These are sentences you can use again and again in real life.
Yes, let's do it. I'm ready to practice.
Repeat after me, slowly and clearly. I had a wonderful time.
I had a wonderful time.
Very nice. Feel the sentence and say it with confidence. Now, repeat. I'll never forget that day.
I'll never forget that day.
Good. This one is great for special memories. It was the best experience ever.
It was the best experience ever.
Excellent. Now, this sentence shows learning and growth. I learned so much from that.
I learned so much from that.
Perfect. Here's a longer one. Take your time. That was years ago, but I still remember it.
That was years ago, but I still remember it.
Beautiful. Now, one more. This one is emotional. I wish I could go back to that moment.
I wish I could go back to that moment.
Excellent. You sound very natural. Now, remember something important. When you share experiences, be authentic. Don't worry about being perfect. Just share from your heart.
Share from my heart. I like that. That feels easier.
Exactly. And remember, practice is the key. The more you talk about your past, the more natural it becomes.
I'll practice. Starting now. Every day.
Perfect. That's the spirit. Now, we have a question for our wonderful listeners.
Yes, we really want to hear from you.
In the comments below, tell us about one memorable experience from your past. It can be big or small.
Yes, use the phrases we learned today, like, I'll never forget when, or one time I.
And don't worry about making mistakes. This is practice. This is a safe place to learn and grow.
Exactly. Share something fun, something interesting, or even something embarrassing, like my I goed to the park story.
Yes, we love all your stories. And remember, we read every comment.
We really do, and we learn from your experiences too.
Thank you so much for listening today, everyone. We truly appreciate your time and support.
We hope these tips help you share your past experiences naturally and confidently in real life.
Remember, your experiences make you who you are. Share them proudly in English. Your story matters.
Practice talking about your past every day. Tell stories to yourself, to friends, to anyone.
Keep remembering, keep sharing, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. See you in the next episode.
Tell your stories, live your memories, speak with confidence. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.